Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Well, who do we have here? Fat Buu finally gets a Dokkan Fest, I think very deserving. I do like the pick of Angel Super Saiyan 3 and Fat Buu here for Golden Week. I think that these guys are going to be able to work pretty well. So let's go ahead and awaken our boy Dokkan Fest Fat Buu. Remember that this is going to be the 55% video. Again, you know, just in the interest of time, it's going to be link level 1, you know, kind of like first time using it. That's really going to be the most, like, helpful for me on my link leveling resources, really. I think maybe down the line, eventually it wouldn't matter. We'll see. So, all right, let's go ahead and link level, or level him up there. We have him at SA10. Again, I guess I'd show that he is 55%. Again, in the 55% videos, I don't, you know, do builds or give him equips or do anything like that. Here, let's go ahead and give our boy a sticker. Somehow I'm down to 4 stickers. Like, bro, I don't even give these out, man. They don't give us stickers anymore, man. After Chain Battle? How do I get my stickers, dude? Yeah, both stickers for Buu and Goku are pretty trash, right? The art looks good. I think the art for each of them is really good, but the stickers, maybe not so good. There we go. Majin Buu is here. All right, so how good do we think Fat Buu is going to be? I think the answer is quite good. You know, before really like using him like crazy and stuff like that, I am leaning towards this Fat Buu potentially just straight up being, I think, the best TUR, maybe. I mean, let's see what his damage looks like and stuff like that. I mean, keep in mind, this is going to be, you know, well, I was going to say level 1 links, but this is the friend Buu, who's all at 6. That must be orbs, huh? So let's see. So his links out here are Majin, the Innocence, Kamehameha, Infinite Regeneration. Ho, 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 ho. We're going to look at that. Don't worry. Revival, While Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. Yeah, let's just take a quick glance at one of my faves. Infinite Regeneration. This is 2 key. 3% HP regen and 10% defense once it's at link level 10. Very powerful link. Now, keep in mind that this link, okay, so, you know, Tech Evil Buu, you know, he has that, which is good. LR Super Buu, I am not a fan of, but we're going to have a little bit of that over there as well. Exchange Majin Buu's got it. Dude, their Ise is going to kick ass for running this Buu team. If we look at this, really, like, the team, the worst unit on the team is going to be LR Super Buu. That's pretty good. You know, that might seem crazy to some people, but I do think Mr. Buu, I think Mr. Buu is probably better than LR Super Buu, as crazy as that sounds. On this build, so I made a mistake. It was when I was clearing. Listen, a lot of you guys don't have to deal with the frustrations I got to deal with here. So I do like this long summoning stream, 7,000 stones. I'm already capped on box face, and then it's just like, it's like an hour of box cleanup. I literally cannot do an event until I clean my box out. Like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. I can't. I have to clean my box out. And I accidentally, like, was just in autopilot mode, and I got this guy up to 97%, and I was just going to fill in this rest later. And then I realized, damn it, I would like to use this guy. Typically, you know, if I do a 55% video, the ban unit, I'd have it 55% as well. But this guy's, it's going to be quirky. He's link level 1 Rainbow. Again, a little bit of an oopsie poopsie, but, you know, I'm not perfect. Y'all know this. All right, let's just let this first turn go, and then I'll blabber away after the first turn about what exactly our boy Fat Buu is doing here. Super attack right away. Okay, this could hurt. This could do a ton of damage to us. Yeah, okay, that certainly does count as a lot of damage. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. All right, no, we're fine. Okay, a little bit of a, you know, took a lot of that. I was scared for a second that we were gonna have like no HP, and then the other characters on rotation would die. But Buuhan and Mr. Buu are both effective characters, so we don't have to worry. Yeah, sheesh. Okay, well, not the greatest opening of the fight we've ever seen, but it's okay. It's all good. You know, this is a character, of course, who's going to be a lot better, you know, once he's link leveled and he's rainbowed and stuff like that, and all of his stats. There's probably nothing worse a lot of times than like that. Like a character who needs to die to revive and ends up like that. All right, well, let's play. All right, watch that HP. Let's see where... Okay. Yeah. All right, now here's where using the Majin Buu team... This is why the Majin Buu team is fun, by the way. Is this. Like, when you're running a full Majin Power team... Like, damn, dude. Listen, we know Exchange Buu is going to easy 8, right? The next video I do after this is going to be on Global Celebration info. I'm really hoping that, like, here, let's pull up Majin Power again. No, I accidentally clicked the wrong way. Okay. Majin Power is right here. Okay. I'm really hoping that we get 2 sub-easy A's. This guy. And then I also do hope this guy gets his sub-easy as well. Just to add options to the Majin Power team. Of course, the 2 Android 21s are definitely good enough to run, but they're not on Fat Buu's leader skill, unfortunately. Right? That's unfortunate. I guess you could, like, we could just run 21's variant, and that probably would still work well for, like, Evil Buu and stuff like that, but if we're running double Fat Buu. Okay, so let's see. What does our defense look like? 145k right there. Now, keep in mind the friend Fat Buu last turn did get sealed, and Fat Buu, of course, is a defensive stacker, right? His super attack effect, he stacks defense by 30%. He gets 50% attack, and then he does immense damage. Let's just quickly go over his passive, and then we'll continue on here. So he has the intro, recovers 10% HP at the start of character's turn for the rest of the battle. Then he gets another 10% HP for 5 turns if there's another Buu Saga category ally on the team. So we just got, you know, 20% HP regen at the start of this turn. He gets 2 key, 150% attack and even start a turn, 150% attack and defense on super. Additional is a 70% chance to be a super. He guards when HP is 50% or more at the start of turn. So on this turn, are we guarding? How much does Evil Buu heal at the start of turn? Or is his healing... He recovers 5% HP start of turn, 5% HP if HP is 80% or less, which we got that. I think we might not be guarding here with Fat Buu, but, I mean, if we die, we'll just revive anyway. It's not a big deal. Then Buu recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn, and if HP is 30% or less at the end of the turn, he gets another 10% HP. So on that last turn, Fat Buu healed us 20% at the end of the turn. So it's just like, dude, all this healing from all these characters, and then infinite regeneration as a link. I mean, this is going to be healing us too. It's like the amount of healing and shit. Like, this team is just going to flat out be very fun. For me, this team is going to be fun as hell. Then he revives with full HP if you get KO'd. Now, this is specifically Fat Buu, as we could see right there. I'm glad that they did add that revive icon. They've given us, you know, crit icons, all these other icons. It is time for them to add a guard indicator icon, obviously, but that certainly does look pretty good right there. And then after he revives, or another ally revives, he then will survive a KO attack up to once per turn. He gets an additional 100% attack and defense, guaranteed guard, and a guaranteed additional super. Really strong. And then he does recover HP with Candy. And then that factors in with his active skill as well, which we'll talk about when we get there. Let's just rock Fat Buu in slot 1. If we're not guarding, maybe we die. We just revive early. You know, that's all going to be good. All right, let's see how this turn plays out. Yeah, we are not guarding. Okay, well, we got a nice fast revive. He hasn't looked the greatest so far, but we're about to look a lot better. Alright, now the good thing is they started giving these revive buffs, but then, oh god damn it, dude, I do not want him to get sealed again. We're just gonna rock Mr. Buu here. Yeah, that's 4 right there. That's fine. Mr. Buu is really good. He's fine. He's fine. And let's hit this so we can get the physical orbs for the physical support Super Buu. So we now get the huge stats. I mean, Vegeta's been bullying us so far. We haven't yet seen Fat Buu super attack, but now we're gonna be able to see him super attack. Okay. Ah, damn. I don't know. Maybe Fat Buu. Maybe I do want to give him dodge. Damn, dude. We were taking a lot of hits, dude. Jeez. Yeah, Mr. Buu is really good, by the way. That's a World Turtle EZA. He is going to be very strong. Very nice on the team. All right, 6.6 right here. And we could super, what, up to 4 times? And then remember, every time we super, we do stack defense as well. This guy, as like a slot 2 character, I mean, he's better Frieza as a slot 2 character, right? Like, I mean, he's obviously just way better than Frieza. But my point is, like, Frieza at DOKKANFEST Frieza can look good defensively in like slot 2 or slot 3 or whatever. This guy's just going to be way better because he's straight up stacking defense on the super attack. Yeah, he looks pretty good. The thing is, we do have Buuhan. Buuhan will easily be able to sit in slot 1, right? Like, we're going to have no issues with being able to rock LR Buuhan in slot 1, I think, pretty safely, pretty effectively. The thing with this team is, as long as we can just survive the boss super attack, that's it. All we have to do is live the boss super attack, survive these attacks, and then the healing is going to be unbelievable. Between Evil Buu, the Fat Boos, Buu Tanks, that's why, like, Exchange Buu is going to EZA, and this character is Exchange Buu is full of damage reduction, dude. Like, Majin Power is... It's going to be ridiculous. All right, so we get Fat Buu's active. Fat Buu probably just has the best active in the game. I mean, because okay. So this is the Candy Beam. We could do this either after Buu. Okay, so it's after whichever Buu revives, or from turn 7. And we could do the Candy Beam. This massively raises attack temporarily. Does ultimate damage to the enemy. It is a Ghost Usher, only for 1 enemy, but I don't know that that's a really big deal. I guess, like, maybe we're in Super Battle Road, and you instantly die, and then turn 2 passes, and then on turn 3 you can only Ghost Usher 1 enemy, but, like, at the real fights that really matter, I mean, just Ghost Ushering 1 enemy is going to be fine. So, I mean, it's a massively attack raise, ultimate damage, Ghost Usher, then he changes all key spheres to cookies, and then for 1 turn he gets 12 key. So by changing all key spheres to cookies, it's essentially going to be a full HP heal, and the reason, people pointed out he gets 12 key from his active is because the cookies as like orbs on the field, that's not actually going to give him key. So that's why he gets 12 key from his active skill. I guess let's transform into Buuhan, and then let's also throw out Fat Buu's active as well. Fat Buu's active is not really going to be too big in terms of damage. Because remember, one thing Fat Buu doesn't have, he doesn't have crit built in or super effective against all types anywhere. So I am thinking maybe giving him a little bit of crit could be good to kind of up his damage a bit. I think maybe even some raw defensive orbs could scale well with his stacking. I'm really actually not sure what to do with this Fat Buu in terms of his build. Because, like, he could make good use out of everything. I mean, there's certainly points where dodge could be good if we're going to rock this guy in slot 1. But I mean, he does want to die to revive. He does have the KO attack survive. Like, there's, I'm having trouble figuring out what I want to do for Buu. Alright, so now we have... Wait, I'm done. Yeah, we transform a Buuhan, but we want to do this. What a goofer, man. What a goofy goober he is. That, oh, dude, the little Buu. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, 10 out of 10 release right here. So remember, if we had taken damage, that would have been a really nice HP regen. So he's at 500k defense right there. So that defense, of course, that is what the 150% defense he gets when performing a super attack. So I mean, if you use his active skill, well, I mean, I guess that depends when you use it, right? Like, we could put the character in slot 1, then use his active, but yeah, Buu, he looks pretty good. Remember, every super attack we do, he's going to be stacking defense. So we're only going to get stronger defensively as the fight goes on. He probably isn't going to be the craziest in slot 1 for a lot of the fight, though. So I mean, I guess we could try and run like Evil Buu in slot 1 with his dodge. Buuhan, of course, is just going to sit there in slot 1 and be, you know, invincible nearly. We do have Mr. Buu, who's good too. Alright, so here's Skinny Buu. Remember, Skinny Buu is Rainbow, but he is only Link level 1. His animations, dude, looks really good. Looks really good for a banner unit. These Golden Week animations were fire. They did a really, really good job. Okay, sure. There's Skinny Buu. And then now here's Buuhan. We have, at this point, I guess, seen all of Fat Buu's mechanics, I guess, except for his survive KO attack thing, which is where, again, that's after we'd revive. If he would die from a hit, you know, he would just survive with 1 HP. I guess if it would be an interesting pairing with Skinny Buu, right? Because the fact that they could back-to-back both have it. So, like, you survive the KO attack, you're left with 1 HP, and then, you know, like, the next character could then take a hit and survive with 1 HP. That's interesting to think about. What's our defense looking like right here? 438. All right. Let's just go ahead and get him a slot 1. Hopefully this rat bastard does not instantly super attack right away. Let's pray that he doesn't. All right, cool. Just continue to get these stacks in here. Now, remember, these Majin characters, I mean, we are going to get quite a bit of stats from Link leveling, right? Like, a lot of these Links really start to get a lot of extra stats. I just want to quickly take a look at that, because if we just look at the Link, like the Link itself, we'll see the difference between the stats. Damage probably would be a bit lower for Buu, considering he doesn't have crits or super effective built in. So again, a little bit of crit could go well. I'm not really too sure. I do have, you know, from my grinding in the Whis event, I do have a lot of powerful crit equips. So like just using some of those, I mean, I could always change it later. I guess I might as well show this right here. So the secret Whis event treasure chest. God damn it sucked, man. With this release, it was Sworn Enemy and Buu Saga. Ginyu, by the way, I never pointed it out, but Ginyu introduced Join Forces equips, which I just ignored completely. I had 32 tickets. You get one of these tickets per day. So I haven't used one of these tickets in quite a while. And then I just did all 10 at once, and this is like, it's just garbage. Like, and it's like because these chests are just so shit because they're weighted. So it's like you have like a level 6 additional level 5 dodge in there that like it's like we're not getting. So like this is 30 days of grinding, man. I did 10 pulls. That's literally 30 days of the Whis event, and we get this. Like this equip is good, this is good, but like most of this is just like trash. Like it's such a that Whis event is just, it's so easy to piss me off. I hate that Whis event so much. I hate that Whis event so much. This is scary, dude. Should we get Evil Buu out there in front? Remember, Evil Buu has, it's a counter, right? A beam counter. Oh, we're done, dude. Fat Buu and his key. Huh. Because he only gets 2 key at the start of turn. And then, hold on, let me go to his link set. I mean, these are all just, well, okay, it's Majin. Yeah, this is a problem of being Link level 1. Majin at level 10 is 2 key right there, which would help us significantly for this turn. We're probably going to die on this turn. Ah, man, because I dicked around, and this loser does not have a dodge build. So he's just going to outright get us killed. Oh, boy. All right, I mean, Fat Boo's a showcase character, but damn, look how important Majin is. We're not going to be able to... I guess I do have to do this. Yeah, we're definitely going to die on this turn. I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. That's what I get for using full Majin power, I guess. Yeah, this in a week, it's going to be a little bit easier, but yeah, not really so good right now. All right, we'll see how Fat Buu looks. Maybe we can potentially see the survive KO mechanics on these characters. We'll see. Skinny Buu does seem pretty good to me. Getting a lot. Remember, this is Link level 1 for him too. I mean, he's gonna be a lot better as he Link levels up as well. All right, so here's Buu. We're just gonna keep defensive stacking. I'd love to see Buu tank this Vegeta super attack. Although Buu is gonna be better than usual against the super attack for Vegeta. Because remember, one reason Vegeta's super attack hits so hard is the defensive debuff portion that he applies. But that's not gonna work against Fat Buu, who's a defensive stacker. It's not going to work against him. Okay, let's see. What I mean by that is the defensive debuff does not apply to stack defense. So Buu will be able to eat this even better. He's got true type advantage too. Still 230, damn. Vegeta does hit really hard, so. All right, now we're dead though, unfortunately. Yep, GG. Goodbye. This guy's super attack effect is not good enough. Oh, hit him potential system additional normal. How lovely. That's a 3 dodge. Okay. Yeah, dodge build for that guy is what you're going to want to do, of course. I mean, but, you know, just conveniently, he's attacking 50 times in slot 3. That's always nice. All right, very good. Yeah, well, that's that's why we need Exchange Majin Buu right there, because funny enough, the shittiest character on the team is the one that dies. Crazy. All right, guys, so there we go. I think we pretty much saw everything we needed to see from Fat Buu. We saw a lot of his mechanics. Just running full Majin power for the pure evil Buu is gonna, like, that team is gonna be very good. They definitely, you know, again, the one character who died was the super weakness on the team, just maybe bad luck with a ton of attacks at the end. But, you know, when that slot is instead of that shitty support Buu, if, you know, that instead is, what's his name? You know, Exchange Majin Buu, that team is going to be really interesting. I think Majin Power, again, is going to be kind of like the most fun team we're going to get. Kid Buu right now doesn't have an effective character. I mean, super easy A physical Kid Buu, anyone? I think we definitely could see that. So this is the Awakened Ego and Joy of Combat, Majin Buu, good. His leader skills, Majin Buu Saga, Sworn Enemy, or Storied Figures. Category key, 370% of stats. Then the extra 30% is for Worldwide Chaos or Resurrected Warriors. Now, the thing for Fat Buu here is we can actually dip into his other leader skills a lot more than we can for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku has that brutal turn, like he needs a Buu Saga ally on the turn with him. Fat Majin Buu here, the only thing that he's going to need is just a Buu Saga category ally on the team to activate his intro. But, I mean, let's say you don't even get the intro. Like, a lot of the great portions of this character aren't even reliant on his intro. Although, running one Buu Saga category ally, you know, LR Buuhan, you know, Skinny Buu, Mr. Buu, like, there's a bunch of good, you know, Majin Buu Saga category characters to do. So we can dip into Storied Figures and Sworn Enemies. Depending upon the fight, maybe we want to run, like, LR Golden Frieza. Obviously, Hirudegarn as Storied Figures, it could be very good. I mean, yeah, he could die, but he could also, you know, be a game changer as well. Hirudegarn is, you know, really a coin flip like that. Then Majin Buu's passive is Majin Behind Comprehension. He activates the intro at the start of turn, and then recovers 10% HP at the start of his turn for the rest of the battle, and then recovers an additional 10% HP for the first 5 turns, and then that procs if there's a Buu Saga category ally on the team on his first turn, which just Buu Saga ally in the team is not tough at all. Then he gets 2 ki and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 150% attack and defense on super attack. Then he gets an additional that has a 70% chance of being a super. He guards when HP is 50% or more. I know that that's there mostly for his revive purposes. Yeah, I guess that's fine, because once he revives, he does have the guaranteed guard. I mean, that's got to be better than what 23rd World Tournament Goku has, right? So he guards all attacks when HP is 50% or more. Then he gets 10% HP at the end of the turn. And if HP is 30% or less at the end of the turn, he gets another 10% HP. We saw that in good effect in this video, which was nice. Then he revives with HP fully recovered if he himself is KO'd. Remember, he has to be the one who dies. And then he survives KO attacks up to once per turn, gets an additional 100% attack and defense, guaranteed guard, and then gets an additional super attack starting from the turn in which he revives or an ally revives. So that's really good. And then he recovers HP with treats that can pair in with his active skill or in particular fights. Now, the only thing... So, this is really good. That an ally's revive does work for this. But here's the other thing about this, too. Is that the active skill, I think, is only proccing for whichever one does actually do it. But the Buu team might move a little bit slower than one of these, like, high-powered Saiyan teams. So, you know, this turn 7 restriction's probably not that bad. You know, and this is still probably the best active skill in the game. Probably. So there's that. Then his active skill, Candy Beam. We could do this either after the revive is activated or starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. And he massively raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy. It's a Ghost Usher for one enemy. I can't really think of a big situation where that would matter too much. Just Ghost Ushering one enemy is, you know, more than good enough. And then he changes all key spheres to cookies, which means it's going to be like a full heal. And for one turn, he gets 12 key. And the reason he gets the key, of course, is that the cookies are you know, as orbs, don't give key. But this really may be the best active skill in the game, because it's a full heal, it's a Ghost Usher, and, I mean, he's going to do damage at the same time. That's really good. So, yeah, really elite active skill for Majin Buu here. Then his super attack is the Kamehameha, which stacks defense, a 30% defensive stack. He gets 50% attack for one turn, and then he does immense damage to the enemy. Links are Majin, the Innocence, Kamehameha, Infinite Regeneration, Revival, the Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. Buu in particular, a lot of these links, the buffs are going to get very big. Some of these Saiyan characters, like, you know, like Super Saiyan, you'll get like a little bit of extra damage, and like Golden Warrior does nothing, right? Like, it's not really the biggest deal. But like a lot of these links, like these are giving him a pretty sizable amount of stats here. Then Fat Buu, of course, has a 150% 12 key multiplier. And then finally, Buu will be on a lot of different category teams. Again, unlike Goku, who's going to be limited a bit by the need for the Majin Buu Saga ally on rotation, Fat Buu is not going to have these same limitations, and he's going to be a lot more effective on a lot of the other category teams, right? So Buu, of course, is going to be on the Majin Buu Saga category team. Nice for this to get more options. Buu is also going to be over here on the Sworn Enemy category team. This is a team that's not very good, but, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard for this to be a good team. It just isn't good. Then Buu is also over here on the, this is Storied Figures right here? Yeah, this is the Storied Figures category team. I mean, it's probably pretty much only Hirudegarn we would want to use right now. I mean, remember, King Vegeta's Vegeta Family and Pure Saiyan support. Yeah, at the moment, it's just pretty much just Hirudegarn that we would actually grab from this part of the leader skill. Then, Buu is also on... this is Worldwide Chaos? Yeah, this is the Worldwide Chaos category team. This is one of his 200% leader skill portions right there. And then finally, he has the Resurrected Warrior category. Those are, of course, all the different categories that factor into his leader skill, right? Then he's also over here on Transformation Boost. That means he's on Broly's team. Another interesting option potentially for Broly's team. Whoa, Cord! We don't really have cord issues these days, really. Well, I think I was during the stream earlier because I didn't reset my phone leading up to it. Then Buu is also on the Time Traveler category team. Very good. Remember, a lot of the Majin Buus do end up on Time Travelers, which, you know, is kind of funny, but sure, we'll take it. Then he's also over here on the Artificial Life Form category team. I do think that this Fat Buu should be able to help effectively in that Beast Gohan mission for sure. Then Majin Buu is also on the Kamehameha category team. Definitely waiting for that to get a new leader skill for sure. Buu is also on the Majin Power team. We could run, I guess, Android 21 for the full Majin Power team. Is Buu on her 200%? Let me double check. Yeah, Fat Buu is on Android 21's 200%, so that is certainly a place we could do it. Like, if we do want to run full Majin Power, that could even just be a flat-out a better idea. At least right now, that's probably a better idea even than running Fat Buu, huh? So there's that. Then there's also the, what is this, Power Absorption? He has power, yeah, it is. It's Power Absorption. Okay, Power Absorption category, sure. More options for that. Definitely not a bad thing at all. Then he's also over here on the Gifted Warrior category team. Sure. Big, fat, robust category there. Fat Buu is on Legendary Existence as well. This goofy-ass category, right? And then finally, Buu is over here on Powerful Comeback. So, maybe the 23rd World Tournament Goku team a little bit better? Maybe. I mean, I don't know that I'm the biggest fan of running double 23rd World Tournament Goku, but, I mean, it's like, this is a much better Revive character, potentially, than a lot of the others we would have had. I do think that the GT 8th Anniversary LR would have been hit hard by the 9th Anniversary Power Creep. I'll do some videos on them, though. So there we go. There was DOKKANFEST Fat Buu. Pretty good. I mean, he didn't look the craziest, I would say, in these runs here. We were running him just on the strictly Majin Power team to get the Pure Evil Buu on the team. But, I mean, once Exchange Majin Buu gets their EZA next week, that'll help it out. But, I mean, maybe if we wanted to run full Majin Power again, we would run 21, or maybe we would cycle Harudegarn in on the team instead of, like, the weak Super Buu, or LR Super Buu, who I don't think LR Super Buu is going to be very good at all in the 9th Anniversary meta. So, let me know what you guys think of Fat Buu, but he'll definitely look a lot better once we get him rainbowed with level 10 links. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.